Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to recommend 5 different books which I would suggest you to read in order to improve not just your English language but also to develop your entire personality. Well, these books are not only the ones which I've just read recently, but some of them are really old, like I read them when I was in class 7th. So let me start with the books. And you know what? Every book is having a story, not just inside it, but behind me buying it or behind me getting it as a gift or maybe as a prize. So let's get started with the first book. This is the most recent one that I've read. This one is titled Karma Curry. Karma Curry, let me check the author. Yes, the author is Jyoti Nanda. So now what is here in this book is Karma Curry for the mind, body, heart and soul. If you are intrigued by philosophy but you're not very sure that you'll be able to understand it or not, then I would suggest you to go through this one. This is very suitable for the beginners, and it is having many inspirational stories of great leaders like Anu Aga, Geeta Chandran, Rohini Nilekani. If you don't know these people, then once you start reading it, you'll get to know a lot about them as well. And I absolutely loved it. It was a very inspirational kind of a book also, and the vocabulary used in it is also decent. It is not of very high level, so if you are a beginner or you are at an intermediate level, then you can definitely go for this book. Now moving on to the next book. This is the oldest book that I have and that I have read properly. This book was gifted to me by one of my friends who used to study with me at Alliance Francaise when I used to study French while I was in class 7th, I guess. Yeah. So this book is Guess What? You're Smarter Than You Think. And I have read this book starting from the first page to the last because I always wanted to be the smartest person around. No, it is having very innovative tricks to develop your emotional quotient, to develop your IQ, to develop your speaking skills. So this book all in all is a great read and I would strongly recommend it. And the author of the book is Thomas Armstrong, PhD, and it has been edited by Jennifer Brannan. So this is also a book that I would highly recommend. Then after that, I have another book. Well, I know this book is having political issues in it, but more than that, this book is very easy to read, and also if you read the book, then you would be able to understand the issues that are going on in India at the present time, and it is having some great quotes as well. So I actually like this book. This book is India Positive by Chetan Bhagat. Now, this book is not having a novel or a story kind of a thing. It is having essays, and those essays are very well written. They are simple. They are having a simple language that you can easily understand, and you can also comprehend what is the format in which you should write an effective essay. Now, please don't read this book with the political mindset because this book is anti-right wing, and if you prefer right wing, then you might not love the content, but it is not just about the content, but it is about how the ideas have been presented. I also don't agree with the ideology that has been presented in this book, but the way it has been put forth, that is commendable, and for that I do suggest it to be a must read. And if you're a leftist, you are going to love this book. Well, I am really not, so I don't like the ideas, but yes, the presentation and in terms of linguistics, it was good. Moving on to the next one. This is my favorite. I adored this book because this book helped me to know what are the things which a student should have in order to be able to learn better. This book tells you how to study. So be on time, take notes, revise then and there, weekly, monthly. So it tells you how you should set your targets, what should be your strategy before the class, during the class, after 1 week of the class. This is going to help you a lot if you're trying to crack any exam specifically in which you need to study for long hours. And I have been implementing it in my life for a very long time, and I have actually observed that I am able to concentrate better by following these methods. The last book that I'm having for you is the one which you all have heard about. This book is Secret. Now, there is nobody, I guess, who does not know about this book. This book is all very positive, how to manifest things in your life and how to have a better life, I would say. And this is a nice book. You can read 1 or 2 pages every day, and you won't even get to know that when the pages just end up of this book, because this book is an addiction, honestly. So these are the books that I would suggest you. And yes, there are many short stories to which you can refer if you are just starting to develop your reading habits, and newspaper editorials always work wonders. So do subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video. And yes, if you would like me to make any specific video, then please let me know in the comment section. I would be more than happy to provide you information regarding the topics of your interest. See you next time. Bye bye.